on now. Yeah.
Welcome back to my channel. Hit that like, subscribe button, and feel free to leave a comment down below. Man, people stay bringing up Goldtoes like he's SPM's right-hand man to this day. Like they're out here riding together, pulling up to the studio in a time machine or something. Listen, SPM been locked up for what feels like 3 generations already. A lifetime. Dude's last interview with Goldtoes, they still have those big old box computers with the floppy disk drive.
Industry, Gary?
About 25 years now.
Yeah? What do you think about the rap music?
Man, that's what's happening these days. Rock music is where I started out, but it's like boring me to tears nowadays, man. They gotta those guys gotta learn how to put some bottom and some thump in it again.
I bet they had to wait 15 minutes just to load a verse up, you know? You're talking about an era when if you had internet at home, your mom had to hang up the phone so you could connect. And yet, people act like Goldtoes was just sitting around waiting for SPM's next move. Nah, bro. He saw an opportunity. Took some game from that conversation.
No, let me see, because I want to finish it.
What's that times $11?
We're going to sell it for more, like 20 bucks, right?
Well, we make about 11 on it.
But I make 11 bucks off.
Yeah, they go for $18.99, but we make 11.
Okay.
But
11 times what?
Yeah, what's 11 times 200, 300,000?
That's a lot of bread.
That's some bread.
That's
You know,
some good, might be
400,000 a piece. You know what I mean?
Nah, is it 2 million? Am I tripping?
Jesus, I don't know.
10 times 2 is what?
300,000 times 10?
11 times, no.
It's $3 million, isn't it?
Like 2-point-something million dollars. It's times 11. It's 22, right? 200,000.
200,000?
That's 22.
Yeah, it's 2.2 million.
Yeah, 2.2 million.
That's a little bread.
We'll make some money.
And ran with it. What did you expect him to do? Sit on the porch reminiscing? Man, I remember back in the day when SPM told me I could make millions. Nah, Goldtoes said, bet, I'm gonna do this. And now look, 20 years later, my guy's got GT Digital Distribution, a whole empire, thousands of artists under him. And now let's be real. If he had sat around waiting for SPM to come back and give him step-by-step instructions, he'd probably still be waiting, sitting there today, checking the calendar like, yeah, any day now. Meanwhile, the world moved on. Goldtoes ain't out here talking about free my boy every 5 minutes. He's making real business moves. While people are still stuck on an interview from back when we were burning CDs and making mixtapes on Windows Media Player.
Where we're at right now ain't shit. Where we're gonna be at in 6 months or in a year is gonna be about 50 times from this point right now. It's time. It's time to make that move. It's time for us to advance. It's time for the Rasta to come together. It's time.
Goldtoes is out here signing artists, distribution music worldwide, making money in his sleep. You know what this is? It's jealousy. Plain and simple. People don't want to admit that Goldtoes listened, learned, and executed. They'd rather be in the comments like, man, but wasn't he with SPM? Yeah, over 20 years ago. You're telling me you never had an old job you learned something from? You still hanging out with your old manager from McDonald's? Hey, bro, remember when you showed me how to flip those patties? Come on now. Goldtoes got the blueprint. But he built his own house with it. You can give 10 people the same advice, but only the smart ones do something with it. And you know what? That's why people are mad. They had the same opportunity, same game available to them, but they sat on it. Goldtoes saw the vision, saw the music industry changing, and instead of complaining about the game, he became part of the game. And now people are mad? Mad at what? Mad that he ain't sitting around crying? Mad that he took some wisdom and made something happen? Mad that he's successful? Man, if you're mad at that, you should be mad at yourself. The moral of the story, if you get game, use it. If someone tells you how to make millions, don't just sit there reminiscing. Make the millions, because 20 years from now, you don't want to be the one looking back talking about, man, I remember when they told me I could have done something big. You know what I mean? Goldtoes didn't just sit around talking about it. He did it. Look, it's simple. Do you want to eat McDonald's? Or do you want to be at the steakhouse eating oysters, lobsters, and a fat ribeye?
How do you turn the light on?
I know that. It was just on. What? I don't know how to use an iPhone.
Yo, everybody. There you go. This is the way Texas does it.
Oh man, we gotta start with these. You feel me? You gotta start with these.
That's the crowd you run with. You want to chill with dudes who are flipping burgers and asking if you want fries with that? Or do you want to be around bosses, people who are building legacies? You got to ask yourself, are you trying to sit at the kids' table? Or do you want to sit at the round table where real decisions are made? And let me tell you, Goldtoes ain't sitting at no kids' table. The homie is the only one I know from Northern California who took this music game worldwide. People act like he only came up off Northern Cali rappers. Man, come on. That's just a tiny piece of percentage of what he's done. That's like saying McDonald's only sells fries. Bro, they got nuggets, Big Macs, McFlurries. Stop playing. Goldtoes got every genre of music under GT Digital. He ain't just eating off one plate. He got a whole buffet. Rock, country, rap, Mexican music, reggaeton, everything. He tapped in a worldwide. While some of y'all are still arguing about who's the best rapper in your city, Goldtoes is getting deposits from artists you never even heard of because he ain't thinking small. And this is where I gotta ask, who are you gonna get game from? If you're listening to someone who's never leveled up, who's still talking about, man, one day we're gonna make it, while they're sitting in their mom's garage playing the Xbox or PlayStation 5 or whatever it is, what are you really learning? Now, no disrespect to the people living in their mom's garage still, because, hey, some billionaires started there. That Facebook dude, Mark Zuckerberg, garage. Steve Jobs, garage. Amazon, garage. But here's the difference. Those dudes weren't just talking about success. They were working on it. They weren't in there smoking, playing video games, and complaining about why they ain't famous yet. If you want to build something, learn from people who are actually doing it. You think I'm going to take financial advice from a guy who's still borrowing gas money? Or get business advice from someone who never ran a business? Nah. I want to be around people who are making moves. That's why I got something in the working with Goldtoes right now. I got something cooking up. Now, I ain't going to say too much because I don't want to jinx it. But let's just say things are coming. Who knows? I might just drop a rap song. Shoot. You might catch me on a track flexing like CML. You know what I mean? Talking about, have you ever seen your homie shot? Blood on the curb. Ever held his hand tight, praying he got one more word? Have you ever had a chest buster, gasping for breath? Thought that shit was over, felt the hands of death. Have you ever had them feds pull up deep in them vans, kick your door, hit the floor, put them cuffs on your hands? Have you ever did time, 23 in the box, only combo through the glass, now your soul full of knots? Ever had a close homie start speaking your name, sing when you put on, now he rap for the fame? Someone you broke bread with, now he's switching his side. Now his name on that statement got you facing some time. Have you ever had to flip work just to keep on the lights? Took a loss, bounced back, made it double overnight. Ever been in that cell, just you and your thoughts, running back every move, every lesson you caught? Ever looked in the mirror, saw a demon inside, had to pray to the Lord just to swallow your pride? But real talk, success is a choice. You either surround yourself with winners or you stay stuck. So ask yourself, are you going to sit in the drive-thru waiting on a McChicken? Or are you going to be in a private room at a 5-star restaurant making $1 million moves? Come on now, man. The choice is yours. Hit that like and subscribe button.